Alrighty guys, welcome to our first post-game episode of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Let's go ahead and just hop right into it. We're going to load our most recent save, which is our, of course, cleared story. We can just go ahead and say no, we do not need a reminder so far. Post-completion fun. Well done for finishing the main story. If you've enjoyed it yourself so far, you'll be pleased to know that there's plenty more adventure in store. Somewhere out there in the world are pedestals waiting to be fitted with the proper stone tablet fragments. Have a chat with the caretaker in the Shrine of Mysteries to find out more. Also, if you fancy yourself tough enough, you can also take on a new, familiar but unfriendly faces from times past in an all-new and dastardly difficult challenge at Buckingham's Battle Arena. And one thing I'm going to do, we did this back in Dragon Quest III. At this point, if I wanted to, I could come down here and grind King Metal Slimes forever to get a high enough level. I don't feel like doing that, so what we're going to be doing is changing our difficulty level. We are going to do more damage, earn more experience, proficiency doesn't matter, earn more gold, and have the monsters be a little bit weaker. This is, once again, just to make the post-game a little bit easier, because if I wanted to, I could spend hours grinding up to level 99. I don't want to do that, and you guys don't want to see it. So, with that, let's go ahead and zoom over to Esther to begin our post-game journey. We can go ahead and just hop in here. And this time around, there should be, if we hop down in this well, a silver fragment right here. This is our final silver fragment, meaning we can begin our post-game journey. Let's go ahead and do it, shall we? Go ahead and zoom on over to the Shrine of Mysteries. I want to make sure. Do I have Ruff in my party? No, Sir Mervyn is still in my party. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and head on down. And down here on the bottom floor, there is, of course, the place to place the silver fragments. We are only missing one more, so let's do it. And let's travel to another world. It's just called Another World. It is an alternate version of the Demon King's Fortress. There are quite a bit of floors to go through. Let's go ahead and do it, shall we? In here, we do have a couple of new enemies. Most of them are not new, but there is quite a lot that is. So I won't be fighting all of them because I don't need to fight all of them, but we will try to look for all of the new ones as we run through here. Of course, I won't be showing off all these fights as well because we'll go ahead and show no mercy, fight wisely. There we go. Especially with our increased damage and everything, we're going to be one-shotting most of these monsters in here. I also have increased experience up, so hopefully we can get that XP gain. I do not know if there's an achievement for hitting max level 99, but that would not be one I would show off anyways, just because that is something that everybody can do just in their own time. This guy should get one shot, and let's go ahead and continue on up. Up here, we have two more chests. I believe how this works is it's very similar to, if you guys remember in Dragon Quest II HD Remake, or HD Remaster, HD 2D Remake, there was that one dungeon at the very end where you went through previous dungeons from the previous games. I believe that's similar to this. I don't think we're just going through the Demon King's lair. I believe we're going through floors of dungeons from throughout the game. That's level 56 for us. Because this, if I remember correctly, was not the Demon King's dungeon. This was, I can't remember exactly where, but I remember this chest here. This is a Pandora's box. This is another new enemy type. This is the strongest version of the Mimic. Let's just hope he doesn't hit us with the black here, because there we go, do not want to deal with the enemies. I didn't want to deal with losing our diamonds. Next, we'll go ahead and just run back up here. I'll be opening all the chests just because I don't want to have to sort through which ones are Pandora boxes. We can kill them pretty easy, as you saw there. There's an Yggdrasil leaf. And down here, we should be able to go to the next floor. I'm guessing we probably won't get any new monsters. Oh, I can't believe this guy's aggroed on me. I'm guessing we probably won't get any new monsters till we get down to the bottom. But here is another world level 3. Yeah, this is for sure, because this was the All Trades Abbey dungeon. I do remember this one. This is like... let's check this right one first. This is kind of a dead end. We'll go back up real quick. I still don't know how this dungeon exactly works. I also could, just to make this a little bit easier for us, We can actually make it so monsters do not attack. I don't think that means they run, but they won't chase after me. They'll just kind of be stationary like that. That way we can just run around them if we don't want to fight them. Again, just making things a little bit easier for us. There's no achievements associated with not changing difficulty. If you guys invalidate this post-game, that's fine. We'll go ahead and get this great helmet. It's a little bit stronger for Tails. And to continue on. The reason I like to play the post-games of Dragon Quest games is because I do like to see the like changes and stuff that can happen. Right up here is a gold fragment. That is very important because that is the second part of the post-game. I believe this is a new enemy type, so we'll go ahead and get into a fight with him. The good and bad and ugly. Or is that good and bag and ugly? The Grody Gump drops. Ooh, this is bad. Well, there goes one of them. More heal. Oh boy. These guys are really, not liking fighting us. These are essentially elite enemies without being elite enemies. There's a Kasap on us. I know the enemy has it, but I don't think I've ever used it. And this is with our buffs, by the way. I guess buffs don't really save you from instant death moves that have a chance to land. There we go. The good, the bag, and the ugly. It is the good, the bag, and the ugly. And there's level 55 for Sir Mervyn. And we get the Goaty Gump Drops Heart. Go ahead and check that out real quick. Nullifies all attacks once every 3 turns. Pretty cool. Not like anything too insane, but with that, we'll go ahead and head down here. And then go across here. And we'll go back down those stairs because I don't think there's anything else here. Down to the next floor. Go around here. This guy won't aggro me. I don't know if this is a new version. Oh, there's a Pandora's box again. Just quickly get rid of him. I say quickly. I think we kill. Yeah, we do kill before he gets a turn. Good. You also notice we haven't had a single goddess statue yet. So this can be a very brutal fight. Let me see if I fought this guy before. We can pretty... Sorry about that. I got a little tickle in my throat. We have not fought this before. I did not see it in my monster list. These are the Musafers. I think we one-shot them, which is insane. How have we not fought them before? I didn't see them anywhere in my nearby monsters list. But now they are. The Master Musafer. There is still one more we're missing, but we can always come back and go through this world again if we need to. Just pass by all these guys. And here we are. Wait, did I grab the chest out there? I don't remember what it was. We grabbed them. Oh, one of them was the Pandora's box. I don't remember what the other one was. That is just the Orc King and the dragon that we fought up tons of times. This is a new enemy right here. I don't think that troll is, but this one is. This was also the area from the Hubble region. It was the bottom left of the Hubble region when we went to get the star fragment. There's some XP. Level 57 for Maribel. And we'll head inside here first. This is a dead end, and this is the place in All Trades Abbey. This is where the runaway... Well, we got you to fight with one of them at least. The Alarmers. This is the place with the Thieves Hideout, I believe is what it was called. In the All Trades Abbey region. Go ahead and open this door. We use the ultimate key for it. In here, we can get a Draculard heart, a Day Off dress, and a Supernova sword. Let's check out the Draculard heart first. Has maximum MP, but increases maximum HP by 30%. Then we have the Day Off dress. That's fun. It's the outfit that she gets, that Maribel gets. And then finally, we have the Supernova sword. Let's see if it's better for Sir Mervyn. It is. We'll go ahead and give that to him. And then we'll just keep running through here. 2 pots right here with a Seed of Strength. Up here are 2 barrels with a Seed of Therapesis. 2 more pots right here. One of them is a Fright Urn. Poor guy. I don't think he got the memo of how strong we are. Here we go. Capriz. And the Fright Urn is defeated. And then grab this pot for a diamond. And in here, I believe this is a new enemy type, so we'll fight him. This is a purple version of the boss enemy that we fought. Well, very dead, very quick. There we go. That's them defeated. Only 4,000 XP even with a buff. And we have a barrel right here with nothing. And a wardrobe with a mini medal. I believe we can actually check now that we are in the other world. Our medal list. You can see that there are 2 more here in another world. There is still one more location we haven't been to yet. If you can't figure it out, is from our gold fragments that we are still collecting, that we have not finished collecting yet. Right, there's a Seed of Life that I missed our first time through. Let's go ahead and head south again. This time we'll run past this ogre right here. Fortunately, there is no running past him when he's sitting in our way. Let's go ahead and just deal with these guys real quick. Tails is running dangerously low on MP here. The good news is he does have the Gringham Whip, so he can do a lot even if he does run out. Kind of brutal. 5,000 XP. You can see we are getting significantly less XP with every fight just because we are leveling up. Unfortunately, really the only way to get better ones is to fight, at this moment, fight the King Slimes, the King Metal Slimes. This is a new Golem enemy as well. This is the, well, not the Blue Dragon, we already know about you. This is the Column O Golem. Still dies just as easy though. And a Frizz Cracker doesn't quite get rid of the Blue Dragon, actually. Why would you waste that right now, Maribel? You're going to one-shot it. You don't even need to use the ability. And there we go. Let's make sure... Oh, we are coming from this direction. Okay, well, squeeze past him because he's not going to fight me anyways. Or a Seed of Agility. Ooh, I thought his head was about to hit me there. Head up this way. This is the exact same enemy we just saw. However, this is a brand new type of Draculard. Let's go ahead and fight it. This is... We might find out. Let's get rid of this Blue Dragon first. Actually, we might not find out. No, never mind. It's just a purple version of the Draculard. We'll see if we ever fight another one and get a preemptive attack on it. Or they get a preemptive attack on me, rather. Level 57 for Tails. Go ahead and wrap around. And down here. Oh, I can't believe I squeezed through there. Is a pair of rose-tinted spectaculars. What? Oh, it is called rose-tinted spectaculars. Wow. I thought... Huh. Whenever it said that, I thought that was an accessory, and that was a misname, like the wrong name. It still might, because rose-tinted spectaculars seems like they would be like the glasses that increase your magic. There's a Kerplunk Bracer for us. I believe that's it for this floor. So let's go ahead and head down here. We can go ahead and just quickly grab this gold shine here. And I don't believe... I think we've already... That's the same mode we've already fought before, right? Yes, it is. Wait, was there any more? Let me check. There are no new enemies here, so that is amazing. We are very close to finishing up the bestiary as well. And honestly, with the speed we're running through this dungeon, again, I know we're playing on a little bit of an easier difficulty. But the speed we're running through here, we might actually finish the entire post-game in one episode. I thought I was going to have to split it up into 2. You'll see why here in a little bit. But it's looking like I might be okay. Head in here if you want to save. We have no reason to right now. You can head to the inn. I believe you can actually get a rest here. But this is a... I think it's just... Oh, this is a damned well. This is a new enemy type. Very interesting that it wasn't appearing in my nearby monster list. Maybe because it's not out in the open. Well, there's another monster taken care of for us. And we can go ahead and hop down the well. And find yet another gold fragment. Head back up the well. And in this house, we should... be able to actually get a heal. So we get a Seed of Magic right there. Vial of Yggdrasil Dew. Seed of Deftness. Seed of Life. Pretty Betsy. And a chest with a Seed of Proficiency. Another chest with a Sun Crown. Let's see if that's any better. Ooh, it is definitely better. For Tails, it's better. Let's go ahead and throw that on. And then who could I give the other helmet? I just had a... Did I just have a steel helmet on him? I think I did. No, I had the Great Helm. We'll give that to Sir Mervyn. And it looks like we can lie down and rest real quick. That is a free, basically mid-dungeon heal. And we'll go ahead and head out of here. There are still 2 mini medals here I'm missing, and I don't know where they could be because I've broken everything. It's a seed of strength, and I've seen all the gold spots, I believe. This must just be further in. In here is another world level 4. That's the place where we met the fire spirit, and... no, this is the end. What? I'm still missing 2 more mini medals, though. Well, we'll worry about that in a little bit. I actually found where I missed it. First, grab this one for another mini medal. And you can see there's a guy right in front of us. We're at the Yet Another World Shrine. Let's see who he is.
So you finally found me. Yes, it's me, the one you've been looking for, the Almighty.
Praise be to the heavens! Master, Father, 'tis truly you. But why? Why here, of all places?
Is that you, Mervyn? Oh, it's been a while. Now, if you manage to find me here, you must know what happened to me. You must know that I was defeated. Though, to be honest, I would say it was more of a draw. Anyway, before my final battle, I entrusted the future of the world to you humans. I put my faith in you. You see, I knew you could reclaim it from the clutches of evil, even if I myself were defeated. And you did not disappoint me. That's why I created the Divine Shrine. The one you did such a fine job of restoring, along with the rest of the world. What I mean to say is, humankind has no need of me anymore. The future is safe in your hands. Now go forth to a bright and beautiful future of self-determination. Unless... would you like to do battle against me? To see how strong and self-sufficient you really have become? Oh, well now, I should warn you, I'm quite the fighter these days. I've certainly come a long way, there's no doubt about that. Now, do your worst.
So here we go. We have the fight with the true Almighty. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and follow orders and see how well we fare. I don't think he's going to be weak to anything. I don't think he's going to be resistant to Bright Splitter. I think we're just going to do the same thing. Swords dances. It's so strong. It is insane. But you can see, even with all of our buffs, he is an absolute monster. And unlike in other Dragon Quest games, specifically the 1, 2, and 3 remakes, you cannot make it so you don't die. You will still take damage pretty much no matter what you do. So, we just don't want to die here. Let's go ahead and Swords Dance. Insane damage with a crazy crit. Let's go ahead and start caster sugaring. Let's go ahead and get an oomph on Sir Mervyn. I just realized that Aisha and Sir Mervyn have swapped places. That's unfortunate. Just took them out of the fight. Tails even has a low chance to... dude, he has such a low chance to be hit by that, and he still did. That's so sad. There's my disruptive wave. Okay. That's unfortunate. Come on. I guess we'll just multi-fist here with Sir Mervyn. All that work by Mirabelle, and it didn't even matter. Another Swords Dance. Caster Sugar. Ow. We will Omni Heal because we have to. Multi-fist again. Swords Dance again. We can go ahead and oomph Tails. Caster Sugar once more. Please do not Disruptive Wave. Dude, it hit everybody again. Why is he absolutely furious? He's the Almighty. Good crit. Kafrizzle doubled up. Let's do this. Mirabelle might die here. but 2,000 solid. Here we go. Disruptive wave. Oh, Mirabelle is still up, but she's paralyzed. We can multi-heal. Swords Dance. Oh, he made it less likely. That's what that... Ooh, well, there goes Mirabelle. Holy... Sir Mervyn. Zing Mirabelle. Returns to life. Tails. Multi-heal. Kazing. Aisha.
Welcome back. Appreciated.
We're still in it. We're no longer still in it. That kind of sucks. The Almighty settles down. It is Tails' turn. Let's Kazing Sir Mervyn. This is all okay. We get an Omni heal off here.
Aisha! My gratitude.
Aisha then goes for an Oomph on Tails.
Never fear.
That's fine. Tails divide. And then Swords Dance. There we go. And it's the Almighty defeated.
We did it.
Ooh. Whoa, well, you beat me in 33 turns. Very impressive. You thought I was going to have to get out the big guns for a moment there. I'm looking forward to next time. Oh, and I'd better give you a reward, hadn't I? How about this? And so, Tails receives a gold fragment. Now, I think I could do with a little rest after all that excitement. Do drop by again soon. So yeah, you're welcome to fight him again if you want to, but you really don't have a reason to. Unfortunately, I don't actually know that there's a quick way out of here, because we are... Well, let's see, if I go back, where does it take me? No, it does take me here. Okay, well, we have one more thing we want to do here, so let's zoom to the Shrine of Mysteries and head back in, because I do know where that final mini-medal was inside of here. So, back here, and it actually probably would have been a little bit quicker to go the other way, but right here at this little water area, if we actually defeat this ogre right here, which should be no issues. I forgot I'm not on auto right now, so let's just have everyone show no mercy. Giga Gash, there we go. Easy enough. We can pick up this mini medal right here. So there we go. That is all three of the mini medals you can get here in another world. However, at this point, I need to grind. So I'm going to head back to La Bravor, and I'm going to grind Metal King Slimes until I'm probably around level 70. The reason for that is there is technically a better grinding spot at this point in the game, but to get to that point and safely grind, we want to be a little bit stronger. So let's see what I can do. And there we have it. That is level 70 for everyone. 70 for Sir Mervyn and Aisha, 72 for Mirabelle, and 71 for Tails. Only took about 30 minutes. Honestly, not too terrible, but with that done, our next step before we actually can move on to the final part of the post-game is we need to go back to the Buckingham Battle Arena. Because if you remember, there was, I don't know if it told us directly, but there was a picture at least that said if we talk to this slime right here, we can now fight a new tournament. The Battle Arena and Rampage Roads. In the arena, seekers of fame and fortune battle it out to determine the toughest of the tough. Those who make the grade are then given the right to challenge the Rampage Roads, a real ordeal if ever there was one. Each road is comprised of a series of battles fought as an entire party. Those who conquer a road earn the title of Rampage Royalty as well as rewards fit for, well, royalty. This is no easy feat though, and you should expect plenty of tough opponents unlike any you faced before upon each road. So be sure to prepare as best you can. Please note that the game's difficulty settings have no bearing on fights that take place on the Rampage Roads. Yeah, this is brutal. We're going to hold off because I actually don't think we need to do that yet. Instead, Tails can compete. Wait, bronze? Oh, do we have to do Rampage Roads? Oh boy, okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So we have different roads here. The Testy Road, Simmering Road, Fuming Road, and Furious Road. Let's do it. All we need to do, I believe, is beat the Testy Road right now. So let's do it. No slime like the present. Here we go. So these are essentially enemies we have already fought once before. However, this time around, they are harder versions. So, like, significantly harder version. Mave, the Golem, and Crabble Rabble. Literally exact bosses we fought before, but this time much more difficult. Let's go with probably some Giga Gashes here. And for Mirabelle, let's go ahead and get our Caster Sugar up. And remember, none of the stuff we changed matters here. This is why I wanted to wait before we actually hopped into this, because it is, by all technicalities, harder than even the boss we just fought, because difficulty doesn't matter. And honestly, to beat all of them, we will probably have to hit max level. I will show off a way to do that, but first, we need to get rid of these guys. So, the Crackle, yep, it hurts. And all we gotta do is win. If we win this fight, we win the whole thing. This guy's intercepting attacks, so let's Swords Dance on him. And then Mirabelle, let's do one more Caster Sugar. Then Aisha, let's go with a Omni Heal.
You are not done yet.
That's fine. Oh, Tails got paralyzed. You have got to be kidding me. I guess we will just Bright Splitter. Oh yeah, he was intercepting attacks. That was insane. Bright Splitter again, because again, that is absolutely ridiculous how much damage that's doing. Oh, never mind. Now it hit all of them. Mirabelle, you're not looking great. Let's go with a Kaboomel. There we go. We get rid of 2 of them. Aisha, let's go ahead and pass the torch back over to Sir Mervyn this time, because it'll cost less HP to use a mid-heal with Sir Mervyn on Mirabelle. And she still only gets 85. You're kidding. Whoops. Definitely should swap Sir Mervyn off of Paladin at this point. I don't think it's good for him to have that. I think having him as a hero is just going to be better. And I didn't realize that. That took 14 turns. He's sure we can keep going. The Mech Marauders appear. Let's keep going, shall we? We have Rampaging Tin Pot Dictator, Slaughtomaton, and the Automatons. I think Giga Gash is still our strongest move here. As you can see, we did not heal between fights this time, which means if Maribel gets hit, we just straight up die. So, make sure we Omni heal. Then Aisha, let's get an Oomph on Tails. Sir Mervyn, let's do a Bright Splitter because it hits everything. Ow. Ow. That's a more heal. Do another Giga Gash with Tails. There we go. We get rid of the automatons. So now we can kind of focus on the big guys here. Could Crackle. Mirabelle, let's go ahead and oomph up Sir Mervyn.
Never fear.
Ow. Sir Mervyn, let's do we have anything effective here? Multi-fists, probably. We'll do a Blade of Ultimate Power on the Tin Pot Dictator. It was cool, but definitely not worth. Unfortunately, it does summon back some more automatons. Huge crits there, though. That was insane. I probably want to do a Hustle Dance before we end this fight off, just to get everybody back to full. I might not win here either. I just, in case we do, I want to make sure we're healed. And then let's do Multi-Fists. Hit big damage here. And Tails. Swords Dance. This should do it. There we go. It took 27 turns. I'm sure I'll do better next slime. And as you can see, to get the best score, you have to do this in 30 turns. You essentially have to be a max level to actually get the lowest possible turns here. But we will see what we can do. Mirabelle. Let's do a Kaboomel. This is the Rampaging Strom, Stooge, and Goon. Just Kaboomel. Sir Mervyn. Let's get some Bright Splitters going. Ow. Aisha's paralyzed. She's fine. Tails, another Giga Gash. I really need to get worked up here. Need literally anyone to get worked up. Boom again. Aisha's fine for now. Let's do... I'm curious how much a Pearly Gates does here. A little bit more. Aisha might fall here. There's not really much we can do about that, unfortunately. Giga Gash again. Go for another Pearly Gates. I'm hoping to get rid of the 2. Yes, we do. Perfect. Aisha can move again, so we Omni Heal. And you can see we're also basically out of MP, which is very tough. We're just going to hope he full healed. Oh, boy. Well, the good news is we have a divide. But that full heal is not fun. Swords Dance. Put out as much damage as we possibly can there. Maribel is also worked up. Let's go ahead and start building back up then. Let's pass the torch over to Tails.
Over to you.
So we can do another Swords Dance. We can just do multi-fists. He attacks. That's fine. Sword heal or full heal is really the only thing I need to worry about. We are not buffed right now, so let's do a normal attack. I think it's about time. I'm just going to let loose Hocus Pocus. And let's do a Kafrizzle. Double cast Kafrizzle. 826. It echoes. 838.
Ready.
Aisha is worked up. Let's special summon. Just to get that little bit of extra damage here on the second summon. It's fine. Let's do another Oomph on Tails.
Never fear.
He attacks again. Ooh, Mervin is also worked up, but I'm not going to waste that just yet. Let's go ahead and multi-hit. There we go. Okay, Rampaging Storm defeated. The bad news boys are defeated. Good job, you conquered the testy road. Here's our reward. We get the gold fragment. And for 48, we get a seat of proficiency. But they are technically ending. We have the Simmering Road next, but I believe that that's all we needed to do. So that's basically our final challenge. For now, I want to do something real quick.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and look at the career sphere. Something I wasn't planning on doing, but as I can tell, Paladin's just not cutting it anymore. We really need Hero. We lose a little bit of defense, but just not having those strong skills we have is not great. Unfortunately, I would just switch Rough onto it, but we put a lot of seeds into Sir Mervin instead. But what I can do, something I've also held off on, are these Seeds of Proficiency. They just straight up let you level up. So there's one. And then we learn Zap, we learn Poof, and we're just going to do this till we master it, so I'll be back once that's done. And there we go. That is a mastered hero, which is great. So Mervin is now in the fight and can actually do stuff again. I actually don't know. Yeah, he's a little bit stronger than Rough still, so that's not bad. There we go. So with that gold fragment in hand, there's basically one last place we want to go to. Let's head to Shrine of Mysteries, and this should... Well, actually, I could check right now. Let's go to my... tablet list, and this every tablet in the game grabbed. So let's go ahead and head on down. And back on the very, very bottom floor, we can finally put all of our gold fragments in and do the essentially last dungeon of the game. Now, as you can see, there is still the arena, which is pretty difficult. I do plan on trying to at least beat all the arena fights. We'll see if we can get it in the amount of turns we need. But there we go. Let's travel to another world. This is yet another world. Familiar town. So here we go. We have just as many floors as we had last time, but this time I believe if we go through each of these, I think they actually lead to a different area. I don't think we actually go into the houses, do we? No, so you see this one takes me to a completely different area, and if we check defeated monster list, there are a few new monsters for us to go through. They won't aggro me, so we do get to just pick and choose here. I know for a fact I've already fought all of you guys, but I don't believe I fought that purple one right there. So we will, of course, make sure we fight that. You are also one I have not fought yet. The good news is, hopping into these fights isn't gonna really be hard. This isn't the reason we got us up to level 70. We got up to level 70 just so we could beat that fight that we went through in the arena. That way we could get the gold fragment to come here to the final dungeon of the game. But there we go. Those are those enemies defeated. 6606 experience. Experience does not matter at this point really at all. But let's go ahead and head down here. And I do believe you are new, so let's go ahead and get rid of you real quick. Some Night Knights. And a quick kaboomal. There we go. Our characters are very strong at this point. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to swap Aisha off of magic altogether. and just make her full support with speed. We'll see. There's a ruinous shield and a seed of super resilience that increases your resilience by even more than a regular seed of resilience does. This is a new enemy type, so we will go ahead and fight this. This is the Franticore, the biggest version of the Manticore enemy type. There's a Giga Gash and an Oomph. Now there is one more really good grinding spot. I don't know exactly where it's at. We'll find that together. It might actually be the last monster we find down here in this dungeon, but it is down here in this dungeon. Giga Gash again. You can see this is a very tough enemy. I don't know if there's multiple spawns of him. I don't think he counts as a boss by any means. I don't think he's even going to give us a heart. But he is a little bit harder than everything else we fought up to this point. There goes Tails. He's going to fall. Maybe I should have taken control. Hopefully Maribel. Yep, Kazings. Perfect. Oh, let me change my tactics real quick. He's actually took something off. Oh, I might die here. No, we're fine. That's fine. Sacrificial stance makes it so he's going to take less damage. We're going to let loose automatically. And there we go. Well, Franticore was defeated. It lowers his defense, increases his attack. There's 12,000 XP. Down here, we can get a vial of magic water and a diamond. And then if we step on this switch, the voice can be heard from everywhere and nowhere. Somewhere, a torch bursts aflame as you step closer to your aim. I believe to get through this dungeon, you essentially have to go through all of these little mini dungeons. Click on the switches in order to open up something at the end. Because as you can see, there used to be a doorway right here. This time around there's not, and it is a dead-end area. So it's actually really easy to explore if you want to go back through here and find things. I was trying to see... I guess there's nothing hiding there, so we'll just go ahead and ignore that. But also, if you go to your medal list, you can see that the rest of them are here in question mark, question mark, question mark, which I believe is yet another world. I think this counts as question mark, question mark, question mark. But here we go. Oh, I didn't hit that switch. That's what I needed to hit. Whoops. I knew there was something. There was a reason for going through here. I just don't think I have to fight any of these guys because I have it on so they don't chase me. There we go. Oh, there we go. A voice can be heard. Elsewhere, a seal has been unbound upon a door. I think this actually has a lot of back and forth you can go through in this dungeon. I believe you're basically activating switches which open new pathways that you couldn't access before. I do not have a guide pulled up for this location, so I guess we just got lucky in coming here first since it opened up some places elsewhere. Let's go ahead and come back down here. Was there a goddess statue up here? There is up top. Let's go ahead and next go grab this for a seed of resilience. Break this pot. It's a fright urn. You guys want to see how fast I kill a fright urn? Oh no, I really thought that was it. It'll take two, but he'll die right here. Really? I guess it's because it's Aisha and not Maribel. We'll go into the inn this time. In here are, two other paths. Let's come back here. And actually, I have a feeling you know what that is. Because that's that final dungeon. I have a feeling it's just going to take me to, yep, there's just other entrances and exits here. Which is totally fine, but let's go ahead and, I don't want to fight a Draculard. Oh my god, I'm going to get hit right here though. Yep. I wish I was strong enough to just make them run away from me. Go ahead and I guess we actually need to wrap around to the left here. Since the paths have changed a little bit. And up here, that is the purple Draculard. We've already fought him before. But right here, we can go ahead and grab a Fairy King's Cane. Let's see, is that one better? Significantly better. Wow, we'll throw that on. And then unfortunately, I think I do have to pass him to hit that lever. And go ahead and flip this switch. Elsewhere, a seal has been unbound upon a door. Same exact thing as the last switch. And I don't believe there was any... No, there is one more chest. So let's go grab that real quick. And then I'll take this northeastern exit just to see where it spits me out at, even though this is a new enemy as well. This is a red version of these. These are Birds of Terror dice instead of the peacocks or the gray versions of them. And we can go ahead and grab this chest for a super seed of strength. Again, increases your strength by a lot more than a regular seed of strength does. Avoid that dragon. And let's just see where this exit spits me out at. Great. The outside of that. And nothing over here. Okay, let's go ahead and head down the staircase next. Kind of want to just go in a clockwise fashion here. Ooh, this was... I can't remember what the name of this place was. But this was the... Was this High and Dry Tower? I think it was. I can ignore you, but this is a new enemy right here. All three of them, huh? All three of the enemies I saw out there. I think this is just a Pandora's box. This is the Hirsute Hexer Cascathwack as well, dude. That is tough. Let's get rid of him. Perfect. 11,000 XP. Level 72 for Tails. I think I actually will have to hit max level. I know I said previously I didn't want to just grind to max level, but I didn't realize that the optional arena actually doesn't scale with your challenge abilities. So, fortunately, that does mean I will have to grind up to level 99. But I prefer to do that in this dungeon where there's a little bit of a better grinding spot. I do see at least where the lever is, but we'll go ahead and run around and see if there's any more pots or barrels or anything. Nothing over here. I've already fought these stone gargoyles. That right there is exactly what we were looking for. Let's grab this chest and then hope he doesn't despawn as I run around to get into a fight with him. Now, I'm actually going to put Ruff on the team for this. Ruff is set up to deal with liquid metal slimes and metal slimes in general. So let's throw him on instead of Maribel. Let's do it. If we run around here, we should be able to get the punch on this guy. And this is the Platinum King Jewel. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a Platinum King Jewel. So, these are essentially the strongest versions of the metal enemies, and there's a ton of crits from Ruff, and just defeating one of them gets you 105,000 experience points, which is as much as 3 King Metal Slimes. In here, you only get into a fight with one of them at a time, meaning, I think it is specifically this area as well, meaning you can use things like the multi-fist that you just saw me use in order to quickly get rid of the enemies. Combined with Ruff having a ton of crit chance, he is pretty much your best option to deal with those liquid metal slimes. Or the Platinum King Slimes or Platinum Jewel Slimes. So that's what I'll be doing. I will hold off. We'll go ahead and clear out this entire Yet Another World first. And then before we hit the final arena, I'll probably just come in here, clicking right on my D-pad to whistle for enemies until we end up getting to max level, level 99 or 100. Again, I don't remember. I think in Dragon Quest it's 99. But here's another new enemy. This is, I think, the Orange Dragon, a Dread Dragon. Why does this seize initiative, man? I punched it. And then it puts Sir Mervyn to sleep and knocks out Tails. Let's just do it. Let's get rid of this guy. I think, aren't we protected from this? Didn't she essentially insulate us? Yeah, she did. Aisha's worked up, and we do the thing to make us all worked up more easily. And, not great. Oh boy. That's fine. Sir Mervyn, thank God. Please use an Omni... Oh, I don't have him set to use Omni Heal, actually. He's gonna Shield of Hero, which sucks. She will use double moves, though. It's because we were all low, so Sir Mervyn decided to use the hero ability instead of the champion ability. Tails did the same thing. Come on. It's because you get the guaranteed stun, but, like, come on, guys. This might do it. No, this guy is kind of beefy here. There we go. Red Dragon is defeated. 12,000 experience. Down here we have a pot with a diamond and a vial of magic water. Click this switch, a torch bursts a flame, and now let's go ahead and run on back into the town. All right, back out here, let's go into the church next. Ooh, door is firmly locked. Can't go in there just yet, so let's go into here instead. This has 2, so let's just hold off on there for a second. See if there's going to be another place that loops around to it. Back here is a barrel with a seed of resilience and a pretty Betsy. Right here is a seed of deftness. Now let's go into this house. This one is the opposite side, so that's fine. We can go ahead and run through here. This is the exact same enemy we just fought. No reason to fight him a second time. There is a Hella's hammer. Typically, this is a pretty strong attack. It's probably rough. I'll have to equip it. Let's see. No, I'm not seeing it on him either. Sir Mervyn? No. Who can equip Hela's hammer? Am I just blind? No, there it is. Tails can equip it, so can Aisha. All hits are guaranteed to be critical hits, but I believe... Huh? Oh, your agility goes down. What's the downside to that? Like, at all? I don't know, but Tails equipping that and dealing with those metal, the jewel slimes is going to be insane. Assuming there's not a catch there, because I really don't see what the catch could be. It just seems really good. I'll just ignore that Gracchos clone. I think we've already fought this one. We'll deal with it just in case. We do get an achievement there for performing 500 field attacks. That's another one I can't really show off just because you have to get the preemptive attacks on enemies, but we do get that completed. Grab this chest for a seed of strength. Up here, I think that's a new enemy, actually. No, this is the Ceosaur, huh? Right. Unfortunately, you have to go through so many to actually find out. Yeah, that's the Ceosaur. Going through at this point is like, I should honestly just come back and try to kill any remaining enemies at the end of this. Because I'll probably be missing like one somewhere in such an obscure location that I missed. And it'll be easier to sort by grouping as well, because then I know what I'm looking out for. Up here, we grab this chest. I don't remember what this dungeon was called. I remember running through it. But I don't remember what it was called. I don't even remember where it was. But there's a seed of sorcery. Was this high and dry? Was this same region? I don't think so. There's another seal that's been opened. I actually think this might be the church. I think that's what we're trying to open is... And I might have just got lucky. But I think some of the doors were blocked off that you couldn't get into yet. And I think we're unlocking the doors that were previously locked. And I think the church is one of them. Right here is a chest with a mini medal. Perfect. Finally found one. I was getting a little bit concerned that we hadn't found one at this point. The good news is it's easy to run back through it just because each of these is its own area and it's not like 15 consecutive floors. And we'll go ahead and exit here. Can I get in the church yet? Nope. Go ahead. We'll do a quick just refresh there with HP and MP. And then around this side are... Oh, there's a fright urn. Who wants to play How Quickly Can I Kill It again? The answer... Is it in one yet? No, not quite. Ooh, good Fatal Flash. I thought that was going to be a crit, though. There we go. And break this one for a Seed of Therapusis. Let's hit up this area first. Nope, this door is firmly locked. So looks like we're going in this one first. Ooh, there was a shine just right outside. Let me go grab that real quick. There's a Seed of Agility. Heading back in, we have another one of these areas that loops around, but I'm actually guessing that the exit up there is probably the other side of this building. Ooh, door's firmly locked. Interesting. Grab this for a diamond. We'll just fight these guys real quick. I think we've already fought all of them, but they're in my way and I don't want to deal with them. I'm pretty sure these toads, these are the little toads were the reason I fought that, just in case we hadn't, because they didn't look too familiar. I know we fought those a few times. I think those are like the dread toads or something. Few levels for Sir Mervyn and Aisha there. Pick this up for an elfin elixir. Oh, is this one of those ones where we have to hit the levers in a specific order to get the gates to open up? I think so. So can I open this? That's the big question here. I cannot, and I'm guessing I probably can't open the other... Oh, I see. I see how this works. Okay, let's go ahead and try to make our way around here. I think I actually have to come from the other side to begin with to hit the first lever. There's a Seed of Sorcery. We will just see if we can use this and where it takes us. Takes us right over here. Okay, well, we'll grab this chest to get a Seed of Life. And if I was a betting man, I would say this is probably going to have a mini medal in it. So let's wait for this. And then do the same thing. Run across here. Let's see if I can grab it quick enough. There's a Seed of Gigant Armor and Super Seed of Magic. Let's see if the Gigant Armor is any better. I could give it to Aisha. Is it better for her? Yes, it is. Throw that on. And hop down this hole. Down here we get a lever we can hit to open this door. And that's probably the one we actually needed to hit. Yes, it is. Okay. I think I have to do that one more time. This time jumping down the bottom left hole to open that door. There's a seed of super agility. Open the door once more. And let's run all the way back around and head up one more time. Jump in the bottom left hole to grab that chest. And as far as I've seen, that's every door currently opened. So we're going to hope. I just did this in a randomly correct order. So let's get on here. Jump down here. And yes, it gets me this chest right here. For a mini medal. Only one more to go. I think only one more left in the game, right? Let me check my mini medals again. Yeah, only one more left in the entire game, and I believe it is in the final boss room of this dungeon. Go ahead and head upstairs. And then, let's see, it was this one that opened up, so we'll go in here first. And probably a bunch of fright urns and empty chest. Empty chest. There's our Pandora's box. Because it's probably all a trick. Giga Slash here. And there's the Pandora's box defeated. Now the thing is, I don't see any way to open up another door here. It's level 74 for Maribel. So... oh, here we go. Press the switch. There we go. And then we can grab this one. It's empty. And 1 gold coin. Let's go ahead and leave. And I believe that should have opened the... oh, that didn't open the church. Huh. We've been in all the... Let's see. Do these take me anywhere? Because I haven't looked up or down yet. Yes, they do. Okay, they're very short areas, though. Let me see. How many more monsters are there? Still a few. Check in here. Got it. Okay, so these are the fires I have to activate. So those are the panels I step on. You are a new monster, and you are guarding a panel. I think these are the Seavern. I believe these are mini-bosses. I just haven't really been treating them like mini-bosses, so honestly, I probably should just take over. Ow. So Mervin's not affected by that. Let's go ahead and just follow orders. We will give an oomph to Tails.
Here you are.
Let's do a... now that we actually have cool stuff, I can use swords dances with Sir Mervin as well. And he can go crazy. Swords dance again. That's insane how much damage we do. Oomph Sir Mervin. Use a... ooh, Kaboomel's pretty solid here. The crack. Ow. Double crack, that's fine. Sir Mervin swords dance. Dude, that is insane how much damage we do. There we go. That is the Seavern defeated. I think because they're all at the bottom, I think they're all bosses that we have to fight left. Go ahead and get a quick heal. Break this one for a vial of magic water and a diamond. Click that switch there. And we will have another one opened. That's going to take me somewhere new, I believe. So let me open that for a seed of strength. That for a pretty Betsy. And now, we'll see where this takes me. Let's board the boat. And this takes me over here. Doesn't look like there's any switches or anything. But there is another one of the platinum slimes. So let me see. I want to see how this works. If I equip this hammer. And I put... rough on the team. And I run up to this diamond and punch it. Is it actually a guaranteed crit? Multi-fist would do the same thing. Oh yeah, that's, well, I don't think that's guaranteed crit, unless it's only the first attack. But if Tails guarantees crits now, this is going to be the easiest grind ever. Go ahead, swap it back to the Uber Gingham Whip. But if that's the case, I don't even need Rough on the team. I take Maribel off because she can't really do anything to the metal slimes. So there's a goddess ring. I will check that out real quick. Where is the goddess ring? What? Am I blind? I am. It's right here. 10 HP restored every so often while traveling. It's not great. It increases my magical mending, but not insane. Here was the switch. So there we go. That opened up another one. So Oh, in an unfamiliar or in a familiar town. So that's going to be the church then. Go ahead and wrap around here. Now, there wasn't a... this is High and Dry Tower for sure, by the way. There wasn't another way to go forward here, and there wasn't another switch either. So there's a Super Seed of Life. Wrap around here. And now we just need to return back to the town. So let's ride the boat. We probably have to run all the way back. All right, back in the town. The church is now open, so let's step into here. Oh. Hello, my friend. We'll fight you. Are you the... No, wait, this is Shenlong? This was a... So this was a dragon... I mean, if you guys saw my Dragon Quest 2 Let's Play, this was a Dragon Quest, or one of the secret bosses of Dragon Quest 2 and 3 2D HD Remaster. So that's cool, he made it into this game. We're just gonna do swords dances and he'll die, but still really cool. Ow. Holy... Oh my god. Wow. Aisha got dropped fast. We for sure need to be on a healing team with Maribel and Aisha. Swords dance again. I just need to get an oomph up on Tails here. Dude. Oh my gosh, there goes Maribel. Gazing her back up. Aisha, get an oomph on Tails, please.
Here you are.
This could be really dumb, by the way, the fact that I didn't heal there with Aisha. There goes Maribel again. There goes, no, Aisha is still up. We will do an Omni heal. Oh, we are in so much trouble. Gazing Maribel back up. Swords dance again. Oh, this is so bad. Ow. Huh. We gotta come back. We are not ready for this guy. Yeah, I just finished this off Shenlong. Wow. I'm genuinely surprised. That's crazy. Party's wiped out. I'd like to continue for my last save. Wait, what? From last autos. Oh my god, I'm so glad. Holy. Yeah, that's fine. I almost clicked last save and I was going to lose my mind. We will have to come back for that, obviously. He is, a little bit too difficult. We'll go ahead and, because I just found that out, let me make a quick save. We will have to come back during, well, I'll try to beat the boss of this area first. We'll see how we fare. And then we'll grind up to level 99 and then fight the Shenlong. But if I'm too weak to even beat the final boss of this area, then we'll just quickly grind up to level 99. And this time I mean quickly, because as we saw there, we have guaranteed crits. Oh, this is cool. This is where the adventure, our very first little area we teleported to. Should be, yeah, just that bottom. Oh, that is a new enemy. Oh, and the platinum. Hold on. Tails, equipment. Switch this over to be the Hella's Hammer. Let's see. Yep, guaranteed crit. That is ridiculous. Frizzle. I think I just should keep that hammer on Tails the whole time. Guaranteed critting.
That is a nice surprise.
Yes, you lose a little bit of overall damage. A guaranteed crit's a guaranteed crit, though, man. There's a super pretty Betsy. And down here, let's get rid of you real quick. I'm just curious. If I use, say, the Giga Slash here, does that crit all of them? No, it also wasn't a guaranteed crit that time. I wonder if it's just a really high crit chance. Or if it has to be from a normal attack. It could be that it has to be from a normal attack specifically. Meaning it actually is only good for grinding metal slimes. There's an Yggdrasil leaf. And finally, let's go ahead and get through this guy. This is Atlas. Talked about him a couple times. He was a boss from Dragon Quest II. Oh, that's a miss. Ooh, does it actually have a really low hit chance? It might. And that might be the trade-off. Let's go ahead and oomph Tails.
Never fear.
Let's do a Kabuff because he does entire physical damage. Good miss. Swords Dance. We can Kabuff again. Get another oomph on Sir Mervyn.
Here you are.
And then let's do some caster sugars because these guys are typically weak to magic. That's fine. That's exactly why we have kabuffs going. Ow. Sword dance. Unfortunately, both my healers are stunned right now, but we still have kabuffs up, which is okay. Let's do a swords dance. We're fine. Tails is worked up. Let's go ahead and divide. And let's do a swords dance. Crazy. Mirabelle is also worked up. We will just do an Omni heal.
I'm ready.
Aisha is also worked up. Let's go ahead and just pass the torch back over to Tails.
You're up.
Do another swords dance. There we go. Atlas is defeated. Meaning, I think other than Shenlong, that should be every enemy filled up in our defeated monster list, right? Yep, I think Shenlong is the last one there. Go ahead and break this pot for a vial of magic water. Break this one for a diamond. Step on the switch. And some torches burst in flames. Now, again, I'm going to try it because I believe we are at the boss fight officially. I'm going to try it one time before we hit level 99. I do think we have a good shot because for whatever reason, Shenlong is really strong. But if we just get absolutely bodied, I will make sure to grind before that. So let's go ahead, walk up here. Get a quick save. And we know exactly where... I'm glad I went north and south, but we know exactly where we're going to be going. Let's continue. And head up here. And now that all 4 of these are lit, we can go through this teleportal. And this takes us to yet another world, Strange Space. And this is the final little area here, I believe. Let's walk forward. The Earth Spirit.
You have come to challenge your master, I suppose.
Well, we're sorry, but we can't let you pass.
At least not until you prove that you've got the beating of us.
For the children of the Almighty to face one another in battle seems unnecessarily futile, even. But this is what he desires, and thus his will shall be done. Master, may your light shine upon those you deem worthy of victory. And here we go. The 4 spirits appear. Let's do it. Tails. Giga Slashes are probably our best move here, or Giga Gashes rather, so let's just do that. Huge damage there. We get a bounce, which is fine. We just got to be careful with Mirabelle. Get our oomph up. Let's do another Giga Gash. Solid damage. Let's go ahead and get an Insulatal up. I don't know if they're going to be doing breath weapons, but we'll be careful. Oh, there's a Disruptive Wave already, man. We're starting like that. Was that the Water Spirit? Come on. Ow. Oomph. Tails, we've already almost beat them, which is nice. Do another Giga Gash. This is fine. We do an Omni heal here.
My gratitude.
I need Tails to get a turn. There's a Disruptive Wave. Tails does get a turn. Giga Gash. She gets rid of wind, which is fine. Giga Gash again. She'll get rid of water and fire, which is amazing. Omni heal again. And then he's becoming furious. We're just going to pass the torch to Tails, so he can use a Swords Dance. There we go. Those are the 4 spirits defeated. Way easier than Shenlong, huh? 33,000 experience. Level 76 for, I believe that was rough. A fine victory. The Almighty has planted 2 seeds from which the world of the future shall grow. The first is we 4 spirits. The second, of course, is you. I'd always thought that in creating us, he had intended our power to exceed yours in every respect. But it seems that in one realm at least, you surpass us. The realm of potential, your capacity for self-betterment is limitless. In it lies your greatest strength. The true power of the Sea Serpent Saber is revealed. The Sea Serpent Saber becomes the Supreme Sea Serpent Saber. That's what I wanted to happen at the finale. Party's wounds are healed. And let's go ahead and equip that Supreme Sea Serpent Saber. There we go. So, with that done, let's go ahead and head on inside, shall we? Here we are, the actual final part of the dungeon. Of course, we do still have that Shenlong we need to go fight. But this is the final area of the game that we've never been to. Back here, we can get a Seed of Therapesis and our final mini medal. There's all 100 of them. And let's talk to the Almighty.
Hello there, you lot. You've come a long way just to visit. Welcome to my humble abode. You might think it a little plain in decor, but I assure you, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Well, since you've come all this way, I should like to pop the kettle on and offer you some cake. But I have a feeling you have something other than afternoon tea on your minds. Hear me, O chosen ones. I have watched over you at every step of the long and eventful journey you have undertaken to save our world. And during your travels, you have attained strength unparalleled among all who you have met, and even those you may yet encounter, with one exception. Us. I offer you a simple contest. Let us pit your collective might against that of the heavens themselves. Sound like fun? That's the spirit! I knew I chose you lot for a reason. Now, I hope you're good and ready. The spirits and I shall give this battle our all, so no complaining about scrapes and bruises afterwards. Agreed? Now, show me what you're made of.
This is the fight I'm worried about. The Almighty and the spirits appear. Let's do it. Let's go with a Giga Gash immediately. This is our strongest move to get rid of as many of the spirits as possible, as quick as possible. Mirabelle, let's get a Kabuff going. We do, of course, have to be worried about getting hit with the Disruption Waves, because I think the Almighty also Disruption Waves, as well as, I think it's the Earth Spirit who keeps doing it. Let's go ahead and Oomph Tails. There's Forbearance. He's going to interrupt all incoming attacks, which means this is going to hurt really bad. There's 500, 15 times or something like that. Insane damage regardless. Go ahead and pass the torch over to Tails. And we should now be able to actually get rid of the Earth Spirit. There he goes. Almighty does attack. I need Mirabelle to get a turn because Mirabelle needs to get a heal going on herself. Perfect. Do a Omni heal. We didn't really need to do it. Oh, that sucks. Everyone being frozen with fear as soon as the Almighty's getting pumped up is not great. Gigash again. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I don't know what that means. I see. So he's going to get stronger as these spirits die, but you have to get rid of the spirits. Yep. Cool, cool. Now, the good thing is, he is almost defeated. So we just have to get another turn, and I think we can win here. Let's go ahead and oomph up Sir Mervyn.
Here you are.
Here we go. This is going to hurt. It hits Maribel. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, hitting Maribel is quite literally the best option. Let's go with a Swords Dance. He does heal a little bit every turn, so we got to be a little bit careful. Our best... Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Oh, we lose. Oh, shoot. I think we had this. I think we just lost.
That's quite enough.
Oh, no. Hold on. Pass the torch back to Tails. Oh, he lost the Oompful, though. That's it. That is the Almighty defeated. I didn't really care about Mirabelle getting killed there because it's only 45,000 experience, but there we go. Yield, yield, we yield. I can't believe it. You won in a mere 23 turns. Such ferocious strength you now possess. To think you'd give us such a drubbling. I really can't express how impressed I am. Now, what would make for a fitting reward, I wonder? Oh, I know. Take this. You've more than earned it. A Newman Heart. I know you've all faced more than your fair shares of hardships along the way, but that is what has made you who you are today. Well done! You've made this old chap mighty proud. May you always stand tall, O chosen ones. Go with my blessing. And there we go. That is the Almighty defeated. And we get the Newman Heart. Start battles in a worked up state. I believe that is every single time. You know what that means. If you do what I'm about to do,
Sure.
you can kind of go crazy. Who wants a new vocation? I think we just make it Tails. We take off Champion. We throw on Martial Artist. This ensures a critical hit. We'll go ahead and do what we need to do here. Now, this is just a solid Newman Heart is solid regardless. So I recommend you have this like no matter what you do. But if we do that, and then we do, I don't even think Hela's Hammer matters. Essentially, well, I can just show what's about to happen. Let's go back, and I want to get in a battle with, I think, literally anything. So let's go back here. We are going to try to get into a battle with a platinum, one of the platinum gem slimes. So let me go see if I can find one of those. Well, I didn't get one, but we do have a Pandora's box here. So we fight. Tails gets worked up. We critical stance. We attack. Guaranteed crit. You can see how we're going to be able to farm these guys. So let's go ahead. Show no mercy. Let loose automatically. And I'm just going to see how quickly I can level up. Now, if I start having bad luck here. Oh, I forgot to change one thing to make this a little bit easier. If we go to Aisha and we put on the Metal King Slime Heart, we should have a better chance of getting the gem slimes to appear. Now, again, if we just have bad luck here, what I'm going to do is I will... see, this is going to be a guaranteed crit on all of them. I'll go back to the Slime Island and just farm the King Metals since they have just a better chance of spawning. But we'll see how this goes. And there we go. Took about an hour, but when you have the mentality of every single one of the Jewel Slimes gives everyone a level, basically up until like level 95, it's pretty easy to get through. So with that done, we are max level. Let's go ahead, head into the church, and let's try to take on Shenlong, shall we? Shenlong sees the initiative before the team can act. Let's see how well this goes now that we're a little bit stronger. If we still get bodied, that's insane. We'll go ahead and let loose and divide because the combo here is just absolutely ridiculous. We can go ahead and just start with a Swords Dance. That is so much damage, it is insane. I haven't even got a turn yet. Oh my gosh.
Ready.
Thank God I get a turn now. Oh no, oh no.
You can do
Oh, thank God for the Omni Heal. I forgot I had everybody. Ooh, boy. That was almost really bad. Okay. I want to let loose, but I want to hold off for a second. Let's go ahead and get an Insulatal up. So Mervin's worked up. Let's go ahead and I'm going to hold off on him. Let's do a Swords Dance here. I want to get a oomph on him first. Do another Swords Dance from Tails. That's fine. That is also fine. Let's go ahead. Swords Dance again. Oh, Aisha's stunned. Oh, that's so bad. We need to go ahead and do a... Let's just let loose. Let's just special summon. I'm a little bit concerned here. So let's just get the fairy out to do a little bit of damage for us. And then we will just Omni Heal.
Get it together.
Tails can sword stance again. Here we go. Speed Force Blazing Fire, but this is the thing that, like, insta-killed us last time, right? Ooh, boy, we're okay, though. We survived it. Maribel can Omni heal again, which is good. Keeping everybody in the fight. I should be out of this fight. Okay, there we go. I was like, that is tough. Let's oomph Sir Mervyn.
Never fear.
Then divide. And then Swords Dance. There we go. Huge damage. And there we go. Shenlong is defeated. Ooh, I was sweating in that one. XP, nothing matters anymore, so we'll just grab what we get. And we get the Shenlong heart. And with that, I believe that's actually all the hearts in the game. Increases all attributes when 5 turns have passed. So essentially, the more turns have passed, the more attributes you'll get. Honestly, it might even be worth giving to Sir Mervyn here, just in case you do have a longer fight. Go up ahead, and we get Heaven's Talon. Let's go ahead and check that one out as well. It should be a spear of some kind, right? Should be. That's the Demon Spear. Aisha, how about you? Is it not a spear? Is it a sword? I'm just missing it. Only Aisha and Sir Mervyn can equip it anyway, so it is a lance. Restores HP equal to 25% of damage dealt when attacking is ridiculous. Sir Mervyn, please tell me you can equip that and it's better. Yes, it is. There we go. And there we go. That's everything there. You can see we do still have a couple more monsters left because those are the Battle Arena monsters. But let's make a quick pit stop over at King Maximo's mansion. We did end up getting all 100 mini medals. I didn't turn them in just because I didn't find it actually necessary. But now, let's go ahead and head in here. There isn't an achievement for turning them all in, just for collecting them all. But I will get the 2 new equipment here. Let's go ahead and hand him the rest of the mini medals. For 95, we get the Metal King Shield. And for 100, we get the Metal King Sword. And that is all the mini medals in this game. No more prizes to get. Thank you so much, King Maximo. And so, if we check out that Metal Slime Sword, it almost is definitely not as good as my current sword, but everybody can equip it. It does additional damage to metal monsters, so I guess it would have been a little bit good there. But, ooh, really good for Sir Mervyn, so we'll give him that. And there we go. And then, for the shield, let me see. It's probably just going to go to Tails here. But I also want to give it to her. Let's do that. Maribel is my technically weakest character, so there we go. That is all the best equipment we can get in the game. And with that done, let's go to our final destination. I'm hoping I can beat this. So we're actually going to make a quick pit stop here in Pilgrim's Rest, because down here, this is after you've done all the spirit stuff, here in the Lucky Panel minigame, I have a happy little announcement. I've devised an even spicier version of Lucky Panel, and let me tell you, there's an undeniable depth of flavor now. These panels now present a nigh impregnable fortress of fun. Challenging? Why is it so hot? I'll take the top of your head off. Of course, the prizes on offer are equally tasty too. You won't want to miss out on these. So, Lucky Panel, how do you fancy your chances? Let's do it. So, this time, after you've cleared the 3rd stage of Lucky Panel, I did get a little metal slime this time around, so I got that 4-star helmet. We can now actually do a 4th one, the hot difficulty level. Let's do it, shall we? Winning this will also give you an achievement, which is why I'm showing it off to you guys. So here we go. We have a chance to get a key from the helmets. Let's go ahead and try to rank up. There we go. Bunch of gear we don't have yet. There we go. We will see right here. It'll start shuffling. Shuffles really fast. And shuffles a lot more times than previously. So, you guys know how Lucky Panel works. I'll see you when it's beaten. This should be the last 2. There we go. That is the hot level of the Lucky Panel minigame completed. You can get some really rare gear here. If you haven't figured it out, in order to actually get all the equipment and everything in the game, you do have to beat all of the tournament levels at like the quickest possible. So that honestly is probably one of the hardest achievements in the game to get. Lucky Panel here is pretty easy though, and I believe you can get some of the stuff you can only get in the the arena, such as that metal boomerang we got there. And from our bonus chest, we get a liquid metal boomerang as well. We have 2 goes left today, but we don't need to play again. If you want to, we can just show off some of the stuff we got there. We got the flame shield, which isn't terrible. We got the... I think we got Hela's armor there. I don't think there was, like, anything too insane we got out of that, unfortunately, just because we are at the point where, like, it would have been good to do before the final boss, but, like, everything we have at this point is pretty much as strong as you can get. I guess it's better for Aisha there. But yeah, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and head on back over to the Buckingham Palace Battle Arena. Let's just hope we're good enough, shall we? Gonna head over to the slime. I don't want to do the testy road again, because it actually doesn't matter. We'll see. If I can just, like, breeze through these, I might come back and try to do it in 30 turns. But here we go. The Simmering Road. Let's do it. No slime like the present. The Unholy Alliance. Tails is worked up. We will divide. Divide plus Giga Gash is my strongest hitting everybody attack. Pretty solid. Not good enough to insta-kill, though. That is a little bit of what I was worried about. But we can do a Giga Gash. Bright Splitter might be a little bit better for Sir Mervyn. Let's see. 442, huh? Not insane. Let's get a Caster Sugar. I'm actually worried we're not, even at level 99, we're still taking 67 damage. That is crazy. Again, my goal here is quite literally just to actually win. I don't care too much about getting the, you know, it actually might be better. I'd be better to do Swords Dance and just try to kill one enemy at a time. My goal is just to beat it, not necessarily to get the best rewards. So that's what we're shooting for right now. Because some of these can be pretty difficult fights. Let's do another Bright Splitter just to get rid of these guys. Yeah, I think maybe Swords Dancing is our best option here. Pass the torch back to Tails again. Do another Bright Splitter. Goodbye, Aisha. I don't think she's super well. No, we get an Omni Heal here.
Aisha! Thank you.
Oh, you know what? I can get a little bit stronger, but we'll do that after this arena. Just a little bit. It's not enough to, like, make an insane difference, but a little bit stronger is a little bit stronger. Because you see there, if I would Swords Dance pretty much immediately, I probably could kill the big boss right off the bat. I don't have anything he's weak to, so let's just do an attack. Swords Dance with Sir Mervyn. Why is Sir Mervyn damaging himself? Did I miss something there? I might have. 18 turns. It was 40 to get the best reward, so... The Mild Bunch. Here we go. Well, Tails, let's let loose. Unfortunately, as I just said, to use the other ability, I don't think there's any reason not to just Bright Splitter here. Big Banga actually might be crazy. Let's just see what a triple Big Banga looks like now. Yeah, not anything insane, but that was about 3,000 to every enemy, which is pretty cool. We will go ahead and oomph Sir Mervyn.
Here you are.
And then we can go for a Kaboomal. Hits everybody. Good stuff. Sir Mervyn gets a... let's just do a Giga Gash. Doesn't quite get rid of any of them. This could be dangerous because I didn't kill a single one. Maribel, I need you to get a turn again. Here we go. Perfect. Quick Omni Heal. Keep everybody in the fight. Sir Mervyn Giga Gash again. And then let's go ahead and pass the torch over to Tails because he should be unstunned now. Get another Giga Gash from him. All right, there we go. Those are those enemies defeated. And here we go. The Deep Sea Divas. I do think this is an instance where we're going to use the Swords Dance on... Let's do the Rampaging Gracolite. Good damage. Doesn't kill, but still solid. Oomph Sir Mervyn. I gotta figure out why Sir Mervyn's damaging himself. I think it's the shield, actually, and I didn't realize it at the time. So it might be worth taking that shield off of him. Ooh. Okay, we're fine. Swords Dance. This one, like, Am I just going to kill myself here? No, I'm fine. Okay. I think it's just that first instance of damage. Do another swords dance. Do a quick Omni heal. Oomph. Tails next.
Here you are.
Swords dance again with Sir Mervyn. That's fine. And then, ooh, boy. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Walk it off. Swords dance this one. I got to get rid of him before he uses his... Okay, there we... Ooh, I thought that was going to be enough. Pass the torch back over to Tails. Let's see, is this enough? Yes, it is. Quick Omni heal.
My thanks. The time is right.
Sir Mervyn is worked up, so we'll go ahead and divide. Use a Swords Dance here. Insane damage. Maelstrom, that's okay. Swords Dance. Insane crit there. Mirabelle is also worked up. We're going to hold off because I'm not certain if there's another fight or not after this. So we'll hold off for a second. There we go. Rampaging Gracchus is defeated. I believe this means it's done. That's the Deep Sea Divas. There we go. Simmering Road is done. We get a Super Seed of Magic. As well as 42 turns. We get a Flail of Destruction and a Metal King Helm. Fortunately, not enough to get the final reward there. But Sir Mervyn, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, I didn't read it good enough. Let's see, Silver Shield. Yeah. We'll just do that. But we got the Metal King helmet there, which is one of the best helmets in the game. Do I give it to Tails? Do I give it to Mervyn? I think I'll give it to Mervyn. All right. Well, with that, I did want to quickly show off. I forgot to use these. We have some Seeds of Life. Let me just use all this stuff how I normally would. All my regular stuff. And then I'll show off these Super Seeds here in a second. All right. These Super Seeds. These do a huge amount of increase to your stats. So we'll actually gain 20 HP with the Super Seed of Life. I don't believe these are actually grindable like the other seeds are. 20 MP for this one. I'm actually going to give both of them to Tails here. Then we have the Seed of Strength. Give that to Tails for 20 points of Strength, as well as 20 points of Deftness. This is one that is very low. It gives 1 per. 20 Agility points. We'll give that to Tails again. And then Resilience, we will, of course, give to Tails. Seed of Sorcery, we'll give to Maribel. That is 20 Magic. Seed of Therapeutics, we will give to Sir Mervyn, just so he can heal a little bit more. And Super Pretty Betsy, we will give to Aisha. There we go. Those are all of our Super Seeds. I believe there's 2 more. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and do the Fuming Road next. 70 turns. Does it really not have that much faith in me that I can't do it in 70 turns? The Blowhards. Let Loose, Divide. Let's do Swords Dance. Let's get rid of him first. Good crit. We can go ahead and oomph Sir Mervyn.
Never fear.
Sir Mervyn, Swords Dance, the Rampaging Vapor. There we go. Start getting my Sage's Breath up. Ow. That's fine. Swords Dance, the Rampaging Vapor. And then... Have anything effective here? Not really, so... Mid-heal, Aisha.
Thank you.
Aisha can oomph Tails.
Here you are.
Swords Dance, the Rampaging Vapor again. Perfect. Cast Zap on me, that's fine. Maribel is essentially not able to play a... ooh, boy. Maribel can't really play a damage dealer anymore. She has to go pretty much entirely to support. I'm going to deal with this guy because I know I can hit him. The Rampaging Macho Pichu, that was the one that has really high evasion until it uses a certain move. And then at that point, I can kill it. So let's try to get rid of this Cumulus Vex here. So I see the Macho Pichu able to be hit harder. Go ahead and go with a buff just to get a little bit of buffing on my characters. Swords Dance again. Yeah, this is definitely the play, though. Going for... the single like target attacks, just because honestly the hardest thing is like you're not able, you have to keep up with the healing and the defenses and everything if you have like 5 enemies still up. But if you only have the one enemy, or like you get rid of one very quickly instead of getting rid of all of them at the same time, it's a little bit easier.
Over to you.
Well, here we go. We're just gonna start burning through MP at this point. Just trying to land hits until he gets worked up, because I believe the workup is what, oh my god. I didn't realize how good that Shenlong heart is. That's such a massive damage buff to Sir Mervyn. And agility. This is crazy. Wow. Let's get an oomph back on Tails. I'd like to do a hustle dance on her next turn if I can. We'll just Kafrizzle. Here we go. Do a good bit of damage. Ooh, Desperate Attack. That's fine. For Desperate Attack, only doing that much. Okay, here we go. Now he's furious. I'd like to get the kill if we can before he actually does anything too insane here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. 28 turns. I guess 70 is looking likely, huh? All right. Let's do this. Let loose Divide. I think, if I remember correctly, the biggest threat is the Rampaging Envoy here. So we'll target him. Because I think he has a revive. I think that's why I need to be a little bit scared. Swords Dance. Him again. Let's do an oomph on Tails. Unfortunately, Sir Mervyn doesn't keep that that buff through the entire thing, which is a little unfortunate. Let's get a Kabuff first. Ooh, kaboom. There was no really avoiding that one. Oh, this was a Hybris. Who? He has a multi-heal. That's fine. I don't think this guy had a revive. Snooze is bad. Okay. That is not great. I knew I was right to target this guy first, though, which is nice. Quick Omni heal with Aisha. Get another Kabuff up. It doesn't do anything about the Kafrizzles, but that's fine. Ooh, maybe I should have... Ugh. Seems like the Insulate was probably the move there, but that's fine. Get rid of this Envoy. Can no longer put me to sleep. Let's go ahead and let loose. I'm just going to do that special summon. I don't think Tugus Pocus is going to help us much here. So let's do this. Let's get a Insulate up. Good miss. We will just pass the torch over to Tails, who can go for another Swords Dance. Let's focus. Get rid of this guy. I don't know if he's technically the biggest threat, but Sir Mervyn should be getting his buff. And ooh, that's bad. Should be getting his buff any second now. So as soon as he wakes up, assuming him being asleep still counts, as soon as he wakes up, we should get a big buff with him. Let's go ahead and Omni heal, really just for Aisha's sake. Aisha is worked up. Let's go ahead and showtime. Try to get Tails worked up. We can... Nothing really great here. Let's just oomph Sir Mervyn in case he wakes up soon. That's the full heal. Yeah, okay. So, wow. It's going to be very hard to get rid of this guy without having my buffs up. My divide. Not great, not great.
Never fear.
I mean, it's... Oh, here we go. There's the Shenlong boost. And he's worked up so we can divide. Okay, Sir Mervyn. Show me why I've been using you this whole time instead of Ruff. Yeah, that's good. That is pretty solid. That immediately killed him, and he just full healed. I do want to get a Sage's Breath back up. I should have had that the whole time, but I had to be worried about healing this whole time. Got an Insulate up, so that won't do too much. This is a little bit brutal. Ooh, that's fine. A Desperate Attack, only doing that much is not terrible. Try to get rid of Hybris next, because, again, we have that Kabuff up, so we don't have to worry too much. Let's pass the torch back. I mean, at this point, it's pass the torch to Mervyn, right? Swords Dance again. And then... I probably should heal Sir Mervyn, but I don't think I need to. Let's do a Kaboomal. We're boosted right now. Boosted damage. I probably should have buffed there, but let's just see. That did a lot of damage, which is solid.
What's he playing at?
Okay, nobody can cast a spell. This is dangerous. Okay, he's... Did he just oomph himself? Oh, no. Swords Dance. Swords Dance again. Okay. Here's the big one, huh? Let's hustle dance.
Oh, cheers.
And then there's like almost nothing she can do. I can go for Pyres of Fire, and that's about it. Good miss. And he settles down, which is great. Oh, he also can't. I guess it didn't matter if he could cast spells, though, huh? Okay. I mean, Hustle Dance isn't great. Let's just Pyre of Fire with her. Pyre of Fire again. Oh, I should have got the Sage thing up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. I need to get this kill right now. Thank God. Tails being mesmerized there was, that was lethal. 65 turns. Okay. The infamous 4. So these are the 4 I just fought in the area we were at. I think I went there first, huh? Let's go ahead and let loose. No. I'm going to hold off. Let's do a regular attack. Who is the hardest one here? I want to say it's the Dread Dragon, because I can just kabuff and be fine from the other ones, right? So I just kabuff here.
You can do it.
Protects me from Atlas a little bit. I wasn't going to use magic on you anyways. Sir Mervyn. We get a second kabuff with Sir Mervyn, just to be safe. Okay, that's still fine. Easy. Now we can divide and get rid of the dragon. Try to get rid of the dragon. There we go. Great damage. We get an Insulatable up now. Then we Swords Dance the Rampaging Dread Dragon. Oomph, Sir Mervyn.
Here you are.
I think we're in a really good spot now. There's nothing we can do about magic, unfortunately. But the Insulate protects against that. And that. This is bad. Oh, no.
On.
Oh, no. Bring Maribel back up.
Thank you.
Bring Aisha back up, or Aisha back up. Oh, this is bad. I have to get really lucky here. Nope. Oh, that's bad. Is Aisha back up? Because Mirabelle can't act right now.
Time is right.
Let loose. Mark of the Hero. Shield of the Hero. Heals me a little bit. Ow. Ow. Aisha needs a turn here. Aisha needs a turn. Dude, this is brutal. Let's try to get rid of the Dread Dragon. There we go. Aisha Omni Heal. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. This is not making me confident about my chances. Swords Dance. Let's start getting rid of Rampaging Seavern. It's not making me look. It's not making my chances look good of beating the final and hardest stage, but we'll give it at least one solid shot. Nothing happens. That's fine. Swords Dance the Seavern. Good crit. Again. It's rid of him. We kabuff again with Maribel. Since the abilities are gone now. We can oomph over to Tails again.
Never fear.
That's fine. That's fine. I wish it was anybody but Maribel, because I think nope. Okay, we're still in it. Swords Dance, the Franticore. Swords Dance, the Franticore. Pass the torch to Tails
To you.
to, say it with me, Swords Dance the Franticore. And then a quick Omni Heal.
We're not losing.
That's fine, good miss. Swords Dance, get rid of the Franticore before he goes nuts. Okay. Here we go. Do we have the buff? We do have the buffs from the ability there. Let's go ahead and oomph back up Sir Mervyn so it doesn't run
Here
out.
you are.
We don't need to worry about Omni Heal right now, or kabuffs, really. We're in actually a really good spot with Atlas right now. There's a reason I saved him for last. It's because we can deflect the most damage from him as opposed to any of the other guys we had. Swords Dance. Pass the torch back over to Sir Mervyn. And this should be enough. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, the infamous four defeated. That's the Fuming Road. 99 turns. Doesn't matter. A win's a win. Okay. Here we go. I'll give it one try on my own. If I don't beat it, I will look up a strategy people use to beat it. And if I still can't beat it, then we'll be done. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Win within 40 turns is doable. So I'm beginning to think there's only one fight. Oh, is it just, do we have to go back through or a stronger version of the final boss? If that's the case, I'm actually not too worried. Swords Dance. Probably should have kabuffed first, but that's fine. We will get a Sage's Breath up. We will Oomph Tails.
Never fear.
If it is just another fight with Organomer, I'm actually not worried because it'll count as just phase after phase after phase, so our buffs will stay up. I'm hoping that's the case. Swords Dance. There we go. Mirabelle is asleep. I don't think I'm too worried about her being asleep right now. She can stay asleep for a little bit at least. Let's start Swords Dancing. Good crit. Disruptive Wave. It happens. Swords Dance again. Oomph Tails.
Here you are.
It's about the time I need you to start waking up, Mirabelle. Good crit. Oomph. Sir Mervyn.
Never fear.
Tails falls asleep as well. Okay, that's fine. Swords Dance. We will go ahead and Hustle Dance because we don't need Omni Heal yet. Please wake up, Maribel. Okay, Zenlon is active with Sir Mervyn, which is great. Tails also wakes up, so Swords Dance with him. Swords Dance with Sir Mervyn again. A quick Hustle Dance. Disruptive Wave is okay. Maribel takes a big hit. But we do a quick more heal on myself, and I should be able to act before he gets another turn. Swords Dance. And Swords Dance, because it doesn't get rid... Oh, it does get rid of my Zenlon buff. Okay. So that's phase one. It might just be two. It might just be this phase, and that's it. Because he didn't start... He started in this phase in the final fight. So, let's give it a shot. Here we go. Swords Dance. Swords Dance. I'm hoping... Honestly, a part of me wishes this is a new fight, so that way I could get the Zenlon buff back up. Let's open with a Sage's Breath. Oh, Disruptive Wave immediately. I mean, here's the good thing about Disruptive Wave. He wastes it on that instead of an attack. Man, when he Disruptive Waves, he just gets rid of all the work I put in. Sage's Breath again. Oomph Tails again.
Never fear.
Good dodge. Swords Dance. Oh, no, it isn't a new phase because Tails would have started, yeah. I don't even think it's worth kabuffing, unfortunately. But Tails would have started with his ability again. Let's do a quick Kaswooshel. There's 1,000 damage. Enemies appear. That's fine. That's fine. What I'm going to do here is probably just go for a Giga Gash. It's not like the most damage I could do. But it does help me get rid of the enemies. Helps me just focus on Organomer. Pass the torch to Tails. Giga Gash again. Gets rid of the hands at least. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's let loose. Hocus Pocus. God, I could Magic Burst right now and just go insane. But let's just double Kaswooshel. At the very least, it hits all three of them. Does a good amount of... Oh, it kills too. Okay, here we go. This is the big one. He summons enemies instead of doing an insane attack. Wow, that's actually workable. That's wild. Divide. Swords dance, hitting the boss. Aisha is here. She just goes for a showtime, making it easier for everyone else to get worked up. She Omni heals. That's fine. That's fine. That's dangerous, but we're okay. Buffs themselves, which is insane how that happened. Hit the boss again. Okay, he goes down. But we're not out of it yet, so this is actually a good spot to be in right now. Because we have time to get re-healed. So, like, we can more heal up Aisha. And there we go. I'm fine with them Omni healing. It doesn't really do me anything. And then I think if this is the final fight, we win. But I don't know if there's going to be another phase or not, is the only problem. So I will hold off on using our abilities here. Let me get a... I think he's weak to. No, unfortunately, we'll just Sage's Breath. Aisha can pass the torch back to Sir Mervyn.
Over to you.
And Swords Dance again. If he just wasted on Omni Heal, man, he's just wasting his MP. But I guess I am too, so... Okay. Let's see, was that it? No way. Wow. That's the Furious Road. We get the Hypernova Sword. We won in 58 turns. We get a Super Seed of Resilience. Rampage roads are never ending. That is the award for overcoming the Furious Rampage Road. And that is also every single monster in the game defeated. There is no more for us to find. It's literally all the rampaging monsters were the final ones we were missing. Our final reward there was the Hypernova Sword. Right here, it is not better than our current sword. I actually don't think it's better than my Metal Slime Sword. Oh no, it is just a little bit better. 25% chance of slightly reducing enemy defense when attacking. So there we go. And with that, guys, that is everything you can do in Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I went through, I did a final checklist just to be safe, and this is all I could find, guys. So, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. I hope you guys will join me in my next Let's Play. I will see you guys then.